Welcome back, guys, welcome back to Just Courtier and 25 cocktails to Christmas, day 10 today, and not only one of those days which I film cocktail for you, but it's my birthday today, so I decide to make cocktail which I really like, just to treat myself. And if you fancy, you can wish me happy birthday in the comments, but let's see what I'll be making for you. Okay guys, Monteleone, maybe not on any Christmas menus, maybe doesn't sound very Christmassy, but as I mentioned, it's my birthday today, so I may be skipping a little bit, taking a turn from the Christmas menu cocktails. However, I'm staying in the festive style, because we have Cognac, we have Amaro, and we have Bourbon as well. So, all of these kind of in some way or another is gonna end up on pretty much every table around Christmas. I don't know if you just drink them on the rocks or you wanna make a cocktail with them, so here we go. This is the Monteleone. It's a favorite of mine. I like to drink it sometime, and that's why I wanted to share with you and give myself a little treat for my birthday. So if you don't mind, that's what we're making today. So let's make it. It's a very simple cocktail. It's equal part ingredients. The bourbon, the Amaro, and the cognac, it's 30 ml each. So it's very simple. We're gonna pop everything in the mixing glass before actually you put the ice. So 30 ml of your favorite bourbon. I'm using Buffalo Trace Kentucky bourbon. Of course, as always I mention, your favorite bourbon will do perfectly. Whatever you like, whatever you have on the shelf. Then 30 ml of cognac. And finally, obviously, we're gonna go to the Amaro. But before we go to the Amaro, I just wanna mention something about this recipe. The original recipe, guys, it's using cherry bitters, okay? And as I always mention on this channel, you may not be able to find it wherever you live, or you may don't want to buy a cherry bitters because you use it once and you may never use it again. So this is exactly my case. I do love cherries, and I have, as you know, cherry liqueurs, cherry brandies, so many things with cherries. But as I'm not using that often cherry bitter, I decide to do a little change of the recipe. Originally the recipe is required for Amaro, like Averna Amaro, or for example Montenegro Amaro, and as I mentioned, cherry bitters. However, I'm supplementing the cherry bitters with the lovely Italian Stambecco Amaro, which is infused with maraschino cherries. So you already have this bitterness from the Amaro, but you have the cherry inside. And just to compensate a little bit on the bitter side, I decide to go with the classic Angostura Aromatic Bitters. That's why it's easy for you, you can find this everywhere, and it's pretty much using in so many cocktail recipes, so I'm sure you're gonna definitely use it for something else. Right, let's finally put our Stambecco Amaro. However, as I say, if you wanna buy a cherry bitter, or if you wanna change it with the Angostura Aromatic Bitters, that's absolutely fine. Now, I'm not sure if you will be able to get the Stambecco Amaro. They're pretty new, so I don't know which countries exactly they have it. In this case, get Averna Amaro or Amaro Montenegro, and just use any favorite bitters, okay? It's just a dash or two, so it's absolutely fine. So I'm just gonna go with 1, 2, that's it, simple as that. And let's put some ice in the mixing glass, give it a good stir, and serve, of course, after. So, yeah, birthday today. Lovely. I'll be celebrating, sipping maybe 5-6 of this. Anybody have birthday around December? Let me know. We may be in the same month, who knows. Right, give it a good stir just to chill. That'll be absolutely enough, I'm pretty sure. There we go. And before we serve, in an old-fashioned glass, preferably on a big chunk of ice like this, like a rock, okay? It doesn't need to be any, like a big chunk of ice will be fantastic. to keep it cool for a long time and enjoying it for a long time. So this, guys, is the Monteleone cocktail. One last step left. It's to garnish, and the garnish is very simple, nothing fancy again. Just a lemon zest, just express and drop inside. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. So just a little bit, rim the glass, drop in, and you're ready with Monteleone. Cheers! Oh, wonderful. Absolutely perfect. Oh yes, it's warm. You have the kick from the brandy and from the bourbon. Both of them work really good, and I like strong cocktails, so bear in mind this is strong cocktail. It's not for everyone. But then you have this lovely touch of bitterness from the Amaro is coming, and the nuance of the maraschino cherry, especially from this Amaro, and obviously a little bit of bitterness from the Angostura. So it's kind of like a, you know, I know it's not old-fashioned, but it's kind of like in this category when you have the sweetness and the bitterness and a little bit dilution. It's just wonderful cocktail. Try it, let me know what you think about it. Now I'm gonna go celebrate my birthday, and as always, stay safe. I love you and I leave you, and I see you tomorrow with cocktail number 11. Bye bye.